The left is on every publication they own, to TV shows, dramas, plays, saying kill the president, kill his family, kill his supporters. And people are getting beat over the head with clubs, with bike locks, they're getting stabbed. It's happening everywhere. The Islamists know this is their time. There were 2 more Islamist attacks in England and France today. People running folks over with cars, stabbing people. The leftists are activating, stabbing patriot activists in places like New York and in California today. We are seeing communists here in Austin openly attacking our camera crew and our reporters and having semi-automatic rifles with their fingers on the triggers. I mean, they are ready to go. They are ready to bring in the civil emergency. And if we act like cowards during the civil emergency and let Soros dictate like Ukraine and like the Arab Spring, step down Trump and we'll stop burning cities. If our military and our police and our citizenry don't then offensively, in a defensive move, in a counter move, politically get back in their faces and also defend ourselves from physical attacks, they will intimidate the nation into a new dark age. Think Bolshevik Revolution 1917, but Americana style. They believe this is their time. They're making their move. Here is Colonel Schaefer, Black Ops dialed into everything, telling you exactly what I've been laying out for a while. They're planning for a COG emergency after they start a civil war. We're in a total war, an information war. They're trying to bring our president down. Here's the clip.
This is the issue. If the governments who are responsible for our common welfare, common good, and defense are shown to be ineffective, people on the opposite side are going to rise up. So what you see here is the automatic response, force on force, of certain folks coming back to essentially create, to retaliate. So again, the pathology is clear. If one side begins to act violently, you have inevitably the other side starting to come back. It always happens. So we have to understand, if the government does not stop the violence on the left, you'll see more violence on the right and retaliation. It's inevitable.
Colonel, you fight in war zones. People
Yes.
are getting way too crazy about politics. These are a difference in philosophy.
Right.
We shouldn't be shooting at each other and trying to stab each other,
Precisely.
rushing in stages. It's out of control. Hopefully rational people will dial it back.
Hopefully.
I didn't think I'd have to tap into your terrorism knowledge for these segments, but sadly we do.
It's totally authorized when they're doing a simulated murder of the president and pushing it to get other people to do it at a government-funded event, when the left's rushing the stage and taking over everywhere else, to then rush the stage and say no more political violence, stop shooting members of Congress, stop shooting cops in the back. The left is 99% of this violence. So in the threat continuum, we're just using information war to try to stop their physical attack. Because if we don't do that, it's going to then break into physical violence. I'm encouraging people to hold the line, like Gandhi or Martin Luther King, and not offensively strike back, because it's politically hurting the left. But then if they launch a full offensive, then we've got to really launch back physically.